Welcome viewers. Former President Donald Trump has allegedly lied in court documents about a Secret Service matter about protecting the New York Attorney General's office. Still, this video will explain everything, so do well to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification for more vibes. The former president's Criminal Investigation Department said the Secret Service was involved in defending a Manhattan construction site where the Attorney General's office is located and instead broadcast its controversial testimony in Trump's tower. According to the Daily Beast, I submitted this to the court. According to two sources and his 033 people, he is familiar with the discussion. That's the only aspect that comes to mind, said Barbara Left, former director of development at the Trump Organization. His table with chairs around it puts him in a very advantageous position. The filing infuriated three of his sources, who told the Daily Beast that the document was accompanied by legal endorsements and claims from Secreta's service that the retailer was unaware of the record and never appeared in court filings or claims from Trump's attorneys. The Secret Service is not aware of any security issues with the New York State Attorney General's office, said Anthony Guglielmi, the agency's communications manager. Trump's attempts to walk away from the statement ultimately failed, and he was interviewed on August 1 with the help of legal expert Letitia James. He has defended the Fifth Amendment thousands of times while dealing with business and tax fraud allegations by the Trump Organization. Alina Kaba, the former president's attorney in the case, declined to comment on the filing, telling the Daily. But the lawsuit was sanctioned only with the help of the court. But sources who noted the situation explained why they appeared. He turned everything over to the Secret Service, the source said. I used to hate it. Donald Trump is not a fan of what he calls leftist rejection culture. But in April 2021, when Georgia's Republicans added restrictive new voting rules called SB 202, the former president scrapped all of his own rules and spoke out against the state, urging Americans to boycott some manufacturers. Nothing was new before. For years, Trump has diligently blacklisted everything from Macy's outlets to his beloved Coca-Cola. But did he put money in his mouth? Read on to find out which products and manufacturers he doesn't want. The 11th Circuit Court of Appeals, with the help of Judge Eileen Cannon, on Tuesday set a deadline for Donald and his Trump attorneys to respond to the Justice Department on a partial withholding of the controversial statement. In a statement filed late Friday, the Justice Department said without partial respite, officials would suffer irreparable harm. The court order narrows the investigation and exposes the FBI and DOJ to the risk of contempt for damageable, DOJ said. This also leads the authorities to assume the extraordinary loss of several aggressive acts, including that of Trump and the forced essential phases of the current unnecessary disclosure survey. Politico is inappropriate to face Cannon and any dangerous nationwide question based entirely on the vulnerable or Iranian interpretation of government privileges and likely will not be based on it. The Justice Department states that the Justice Department refused to confront Shannon. We can avoid efforts to get the best additional documents from a Sunday MSNBC perspective. Former federal prosecutor Glenn Kushner explains whether Donald Trump's attorney will meet with 11 judges. That makes the 11th Circuit Court to rule on the island's recognition. Speaking to owner Jasmine Zoe Kirchner explains the former president can help a lawyer on a horrific site and all aggressive Legos documents. He claimed he did it directly. The concern is how Trump's lawyers will respond Tuesday to further appeals from the Justice Department about the disputed records and their provenance if nothing new emerges. Kirchner suggested that they are always involved in finding out if Trump has declassified anything. If he had done that, I think his defense team would have said so in court. I just want to inform the judges of the district court. Please leave a comment. Tell us what do you think of this matter? Thank you for watching.